Hey guys, this video is an answer to a question that was submitted by Pam. She wanted to know, well, one of the things that she requested was about reversing immune disorders and how to reverse them. No, I'm sorry, how to reverse their damage. So I'm going to see if I can be brief. All these long videos. So with the immune system, first we have to address what we do to disable it. And it all starts with what we eat, believe it or not. And it could also be the meds that you take if you're on medications. Or again, the environment that you live in. And I do realize that with this particular request, she also mentioned living in a place with mold before. So yeah, that can definitely have an adverse effect on your immune system. Oh gosh, my son wants to get loud every time. And because of the way I'm recording this, I can't just hit pause and tell him to shut it. So please forgive me. Okay, so when we are disabling our immune system, it's because we are taking in too many foods that cause so much mucus, and the immune system can't keep up. And we literally disable it. So a lot of people have gluten intolerances and don't even know it. And the way you can know, because I remember when I didn't realize what was going on with me, I would just eat whatever I want and suffer the consequences. So I would get like a bloated stomach and a very uncomfortable feeling after I'd eat in my digestive tract. I could feel it swelling and everything. So that denotes a gluten intolerance. That means that you can't have wheats and most grains. So you have to change the way you eat. For most of us, this means bread. And it could also mean if we heavily indulge in pastas and just so many refined carbohydrates come from like breads and pastas and things like that. We want to be careful with our intake of that. And that is such a common staple in most of our homes. That's usually what we eat. We have bread at every meal, and we might even have bread as a snack. You know, donuts and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, we got to cut that stuff out. That stuff is disabling our immune system. The other thing is sugars. Sugar disables your immune system. So be very mindful of that. It's different when you're eating a lot of natural sugars in your fruits and things, but junk food and foods high in sugar or carbohydrates that turn into sugar once you eat them, all of that is causing excess mucus in your body. Caffeine. How many coffee drinkers do I have out there? You know who you are. If you drink coffee, you are disabling your immune system. I hate to tell you, but that's the truth. You've got to cut back on the caffeine. You need to eliminate the caffeine. All of these things are going to help you reactivate your immune system. Do you get any vitamin D to help recharge your cells and recharge your immune system? Do you get out in the sun? Try to get out every morning. And I want you to kill two birds with one stone. Get out and exercise. Go for a walk in the morning, even if this means you have to wake up just a little bit earlier so that you can soak in that sun. Y'all have no idea how. This is the part where I'll be yelling. I get like that typical mom when I'm trying to be nice on my video. Okay, so anyway, vitamin D. And then I mentioned it in one of my other videos. Remember I told you that time where I was just like really low on energy, and I got in the shower and I switched it from Mordecai, be quiet. Sorry, guys. I switched the hot water to cold. So if you're able to do, a little bit of, I would say, do warm in your shower and then switch it to cool, whatever you're going to do. And then when you're done, before you get out of the shower, turn it back on cool water, as cool as you can stand it. It doesn't have to be ice cold, but it will help if it's definitely cooler to the point where you feel a difference in your body's reaction to the temperature of the water. That's going to help reactivate or boost your immune system and your blood flow. So it's like that. If you practice these things daily, believe it or not, you will boost your immune system. These are things that are going to help you with immune disorders. And if you, like if you're really battling something, an autoimmune disorder or whatever, and you cut out those foods, if you completely change the way you eat because of your illness, that will get you some results. So I hope this helps, guys. As a review, cut out the gluten, meaning, eliminate wheat, eliminate pastas, breads, refined sugars, caffeine. You're going to eliminate those things. You're going to add vitamin D in the sun. Hopefully not just the supplements, because if you're just taking a supplement, now you got to take other stuff to help you absorb the supplement. Get out there in the sun and absorb that vitamin D. Get out there and exercise. Get the lymphatic system going so that you can start draining these toxins that you are, in effect, detoxing from your body when you do exercise. Mordecai. So you want to eliminate those toxins. Exercising in itself is a detox. When you perspire, when you sweat, your sweat glands are in areas where you have lymph nodes, different areas. So, allow these toxins to come out as you start to change your eating habits. Don't forget about the hot cold therapy in the shower. And what else did I mention? Exercise. Oh, and get the proper rest. Allow your body to do what it does. It needs the proper rest at the proper time. So please make sure you're in bed between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. To ensure that you're asleep by 10 p.m., you'll want to go to bed a little earlier than that, so that by 10 p.m. you are sound asleep, you are restful. And I tell you, you guys, if you start implementing these things, for those of you who have a hard time sleeping, once you start exercising or you try like that hot cold therapy, what do you do with your children? Whether they're babies or young children or what do you do when you want to tire them out so that you could get a good night's rest? You let them run themselves ragged. And that is exercise. So a little bit of exercise goes a long way. You will find yourself knocked out when the time comes for bed, sometimes even before then. So try these things out. Let me know how it affects you. You will notice changes right away if you start implementing everything that I said as a whole collectively. All right, so I hope this helps. Pam, I'm going to address some of your other questions in different videos. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And guys, if you're watching this, please give me a thumbs up. I can always be reached at info@JulyWellness.com. All right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day.